This is the Jonathan Mason Show. Let's get right to it.
It is July 31st, 2025. It is 7:30 a.m. in the morning. It's haze in the sky. I just reshared Hannah Flood's post from Fox 9. I love watching Hannah Flood because she's a Minnesota girl, and just really, putting on and doing her thing. And so I like to report what they report. She said it's hazy. We got some of the worst air quality here in the world right here in the Twin Cities, Minnesota right now. So if you hear me coughing, sneezing, you see the haze here. If you're somewhere else, this is why it's hazy everywhere where I'm running, because there's wildfires or whatever the case may be. Now, 2 people shot. They said 1 in the head. I don't know if they made it or not. They said the police had the block surrounded on Penn and Lowry again. This is the reality of what's going on here in the Twin Cities. This is why I'm hooting and hollering. I want to make a message and alert to everybody out there in the public. I don't work for nobody but the Most High. I don't get a check. I haven't got paid. When you see me do Operation Pull Up or Operation Clean Up, Minneapolis or Minnesota, this is because I care about my community. I was born and raised at North Memorial Hospital. I lived on 33rd and Emerson, all up and down Oliver, all throughout out the north side. My grandparents grew up 2425 Penn Avenue North, right there where the KMOJ building is, where there was a cul-de-sac in North Minneapolis. I fight for Minneapolis because I love Minneapolis. If you are working in the system and I'm marching and barking down the system to change the system, and you happen to know me, like many of you guys do, family, friends, and you're working in the system though, please do not reach out trying to be cool with me. It's nothing personal. It's nothing about you. I know you can't change it, even if you're in that field or work or realm of area of concern. Because I know how this system works. This is why on my bio it says system changer. This system has been set up in a manner where you guys aren't seeing it, to the point you're working for it and you're thinking you're making a change, and you're not, and you're getting paid for it. This is the psychological warfare they're playing with you that you have not caught on to. Now, I'm dealing with gangsters and thugs and killers and drug dealers and fentanyl dealers and pimps and hoes and all the... Now, well, I shouldn't really say the hoes. Don't like pimps. But girl, go ahead and do your thing if you're gonna do your thing. But the streets don't love you. But if you're in this system and you're in these areas, and I'm trying to clean up the fentanyl drug dealing, if I'm trying to clean up the crack cocaine, the meth, the yaps, the blues, the fentanyl scripts, the what I call them, everything here in the Twin Cities, please do not get in my way. I am not getting paid once again. So people see me on yesterday, pull up on Latricia Vital. I don't have no problem with Latricia. Say, what up, girl? What's going on? I know it's performative action. I've seen politicians all of our lives clean up with bags and say, vote for us, and take pictures with half bags with white and little black kids. And then when I walk around, the black folks that's always yip-yapping and jip-yapping, they hiding around trees all the time. If you're tuned in, this is Jonathan Mason. There's some things I'm going to be changing on this podcast. The good thing about it is I'm the producer, I'm the editor, I'm the activist, I'm Jonathan Mason, I'm the Jonathan Mason Network, I'm the Jonathan Mason Show. I'm going to do my will which is no will, because I'm doing the will of the Most High. If you won't be willing to sacrifice yourself, you're not willing to get. If one tries to save oneself, you will lose it. If one sacrifices oneself for his Father's will, he will save it. They might not get it. I'm trying to save my soul. You're not. I'm not running around listening to Anthony Edwards and them. I love them. Cool, whatever. Could play basketball player. Come on, bruh. You need to go tap in with a big homie. I don't know what your brother and them running around doing. And I'm not all of these club owners and everybody smiling in your face. I see the drug dealers ruining these athletes' families. I see the cocaine dealers ruining these athletes and footballs and basketballs, families here in the Twin Cities. And we're going to speak up on it. All this nonsense is going to stop here in the Twin Cities. And Mason, now you saying people gotta, yeah, remember I ain't running nothing? You right. Now it's a new ball game. This is not nothing to play with. I hope you guys don't, I was not playing with the police department when they were killing us and all you brothers was in my inbox. Brother King, keep fighting, Brother King. You passionate, like Javon Northington said. You, and now every single one of you brothers over the last 10 years been in my inbox because I'm the only strong black man fighting the way I am. I'm not giving picnics or backpacks. Walmart can do that all day. Y'all up there, and then Walmart's picking and choosing what activists. Oh, I'm finna shut all this down. Then they saying Sasha Cotton got picking particular people she want to get the money to. I got white folks and black folks, Asian folks, Hmong folks, and Somali folks ready to do this work. So who you picking and choosing to give the backpacks to for the kids? Now y'all picking and choosing just like they did during slavery. Which one of you token Negroes is going to go to the beat of our drum? You can't talk like I talk. You couldn't talk about code. Now y'all done put something in your I told everybody, and everybody's telling me, great job for telling us what you told us about myocarditis. Y'all don't know about it. I can't even talk that type of language with our people because KMOJ, to be honest with you, the People Station is still doing COVID commercials. They're doing pantries. Nigga, y'all doing pantries and Cub Foods and them throwing away food every single day, and y'all ain't caught on to it yet? You just haven't caught on to it yet, huh? Then I have all of these people, y'all play cool with me. I'm done playing cool with everybody. Even my mom. My mama, grandmama, ask all my white family. Half of them is blocked. I don't have time for no performative actions. I will block you in the heart. I got 1,000, I got 4,000 people. I got people from all over. It don't care. I don't care if I had 30 baby mamas, 2 baby mamas. Listen, when you're doing God's will as a king, you run the table how it's supposed to be ran. You're going to tell the truth. You're going to speak up. You got to have, if lions have a square mileage of a lion, I'm not talking about no male, alpha male. I'm just talking about a lion. I'm going to give you guys examples because you can't wait to go watch Lion King. You can't wait to Black Panther. I don't want to hear nothing else about that Black Panther movie. Wakanda forever. Nigga, if you don't get your Wakanda forever self over there and do something else, I'm not running around like NBA YoungBoy and Lil Durk and Lil Tim and King Von and I know everything that's going on in Chicago, Milwaukee, LA, Crips, Bloods, 5, 4 CHs, MC, Hustlers, love, life, loyalty, wisdom, knowledge, understanding. We are the ones, and I actually posted a picture this morning of me and my grandmother, my black grandmother from my black father's mother, whose mother was the daughter of slaves. That's all documented. So I'm not sitting up here running around with colorism with black people here in the Twin Cities. You're mad. Oh, your baby mama's is white and your mama is white. Shut up and get out here in the streets. My saying is shut up and help. Man, if you sat down and talk, I'm not having no more meetings. I'm not having no more sit downs. I don't want to have no more kumbayas. I'm not Chantel Allen. I'm not Nakima Levy Pounds. I'm not Marquise in them at the Renaissance dressing from K&G stuff. No, this ain't K&G. This ain't K&G. This ain't K&G. And it ain't even name brand. It really ain't even name brand. Nope. But it ain't what's on you, it's what's in you if you tuned in. So as these black men, they laugh at me, oh, my black queen's gonna lead us. These black queens they sick all the time. I'm wondering, Nikita was on the panel. They got the Rise to Remember. Y'all gonna see that episode because I'm the U-Rock. It's called the U-Rock episode. When Spike Moss was there, y'all gonna see it. Damn, I ain't even heard about this shit. Mason ran up in that bitch by himself. Excuse my language, but it's a fact. Y'all sitting up here playing at this panel. Rise to Remember. Y'all didn't rise to remember when them girls got shot. You didn't rise to, where's all these black folks? And then they get out DEI protesting in front of Target. And black folks from Chicago, everybody that I know knows what y'all doing. Y'all running the game. And then you poverty pimps. This is why I told everybody for the last 8, 10, about a year and a half of get to Penn and Lowry. Get to 36 and Penn, go to the abandoned buildings where they smoking fentanyl. I've been pulling up. I don't want to hear I'm a peace activist. I don't want to hear I'm a activist. All y'all doing is posting all to get out in these streets. And I'm not picking up trash. So, well, Mason, you didn't pick. I'm not picking. My sons and them is not picking up needles. I'm not having these kids pick these needles up. Y'all gonna pick it up. Y'all remember y'all running and Mason ain't running nothing? Mason didn't leave George Floyd. Mason didn't pop it off and shut highways down 35. Mason didn't shut. Y'all didn't see the videos that I've been posting, I guess. But y'all in my inbox. See, this is what's happening. Y'all done went 5, 10 down there erasing messages like Javon Northington. You can't unsend them screenshots though. See, I got screenshots. I screenshot just like Michael. He's supposed to be. I told this to C Mac and him the other day ago. I thought we was all cool. I don't have no problem with you. If I say color for shirt Negroes and y'all wearing color for shirts, I'm talking about all y'all. If this shoe fits, wear it if you tune in. Minneapolis is gonna get a change. Justin Juice Marshall. Which one of y'all black folks knew Justin? I didn't even know the man. And I'm gonna fight for him. Your friends and them better speak louder. I need to hear them in these streets, Justin Marshall. They're not in these streets like they supposed to. He got shot up on Lindale and Franklin. I see a couple of y'all posting, y'all back to normal. This ain't normal. Well, Mason, who's going to take charge? Me, Jonathan Mason, tuned in. And it's about to be Minneapolis Mayor Mason. Minneapolis Mayor Mason. Mason for Minneapolis Mayor. Matter of fact, that's how it might go. Mason for Minneapolis Mayor. If you're tuned in, Mason's making a decision real shortly. When's the window? I already know everything. I know exactly what to do, how to do it, and where to do it. I set up many campaigns. I'm the first one that got everyone popped off here in the Twin Cities. It ain't Amy Klobuchar. It ain't Keith and them. It ain't Jeremiah Ellison. It ain't Latricia Vital. It ain't Andrea Jenkins. Andrea, okay, come on. They can't, it's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of y'all took that jab. A lot of y'all took what Mason told y'all not to take, but I'm not the leader. But I was right. I told you about GOF. What's GOF? Gain of function? I told you about Wuhan. Well, that's what Donald Trump. Now, I told them what's going on. I was outside leading the protest. I was outside leading the 35W bridge. I was outside at the Capitol residence. I'm the outside, had the helicopters. I got the videos. Then I flood these brothers from CNN, Fox 9, New York Times, Washington Times Post, Australian News, everything. Boom, 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 boom. You know I'm filed in. Man, come on, I was the one that was on Oregon Trail. Y'all don't think I'm technology savvy? I'm having a blast out here July 31st. It's going to be dropped before the morning drops. Well, Mason, what are you going to? I'm going to the park. We going fishing today. I got the kids. We signing up for basketball. Then after that, I got 5 children. I'm running laps. Oh, I got a doggy. I got a pet. I ain't even got my kids. You don't even take care. Y'all don't even go to conferences. Oh, I need Adderall. I need Xanax. I need quit all the I needs. You don't need nothing but God. Yachts and fatties and blues. And then these kids is younger than me. Y'all look like y'all 50, 60 years old. They killing y'all. One of these kids over north. Oh, I'm so sick about Kent. I'm not even gonna say his real name. He's in the trays right now. Y'all got him messed up. Y'all got my little shorty messed up. Y'all got my little shorty messed all the way up. Everybody know who I'm talking about. They got redhead messed up. That boy was cool. Everybody in my mouth, he's walking around fiend out. Yusuf's walking around fiend out. Y'all, Mason, they sold me blues. I was coming on. They gonna tell you a sad ass story. I got the videos. I'm gonna give you real news that you can use here in the Twin Cities. This is North Side, South Side, East St. Paul. I was over at East St. Paul running down Maryland. I ain't even know none of the streets over there. I'm like, damn, this is actually really ghetto over here. This shit on Midway look like it's a Mogadishu. Man, and then, speaking of Mogadishu, it's $1 billion worth of fraud here in the Twin. And then, hey, Latricia, and I got love for John Thompson, but John do it too. I'm going to tell him he can't erase what he do because he keep doing it. I don't know why John keep doing it. You keep posting pictures of all the people. You don't post my picture with me. And I'm the one giving you love. All that shit's done. I love you, got love. I know you going through a hard time with your son and them, but I'm seeing how you folded on me too, man. And I got to keep it real, John. I was out here with you, running around with you. The DFL folded on you over your ID address. And you know your brother stayed with you the whole time. Toshera know I stayed with y'all the whole time and all y'all folded. I'm going to tell the truth. I ain't did one thing. Show me. Every time on your messages, now I'm telling people, check they message threads with me. See if ask John to see if that brother been telling him. I just told Michael them that last night. Man, brother, come on, I'm screenshotting what y'all been. I've been genuine to every single soul. I've been good. I've been doing righteous work. Now, the Most High telling me, nope, Mason, nope, do unto others as they do unto you. Do unto others. Man, Mason, you ain't that. They wrote that. Other stuff, you being too nice. Nah, show them what these people been in your inbox saying you the greatest. You the one that leading the way. Tell these people. It ain't, you not taking no glory. You ain't even taking no money. These people that you running up on about the cleaning, Mason, is getting paid to do the cleaning. You're not even getting paid. You got your kids out there on the north side, Mason? This is what the white folks is telling me. In God. But I'm not going to tell y'all what God told me. I don't like, you are not supposed to do that. Oh, God told me this. God told me that. Man, don't worry about what God telling me. I don't want y'all to know what God telling me. If you're tuned in here in the Twin Cities and beyond. I'm not even going to talk about what we going through, my communication with the Most High and why I was sent here to do his will. And I got churches and pastors and preachers. I got everybody screaming and hollering. You got devils all in. Then they want to hit me, hurt me, shoot me, push my shit back over telling them to stop shooting and killing. These are the violence in print. Yeah, I got them on video. They're going to be posting about their galas. They're going to be posting about all the great stuff they're doing in the hood. And then you pull up on them and ain't nothing going on. And then they all mad at me. You see why everybody's saying Jonathan Mason. Now Jonathan Mason, I got all your fam. I got everybody's family. Oh, well, Mason, you're not helping the families no more. No, remember, I wasn't helping. Now I'm directing them to y'all. Now I'm directing them all to y'all. NAACP. Well, they don't get back to me, Mason. Screenshot it. Don't say Mason. Everybody's telling me you gonna help me. No, I don't know. No. And they say you don't get paid. No. I ain't got no grant money. You better go run and talk to Jamil Jackson, who accidentally played himself on Paul Bloom's interview and says, I gotta check my books. Jamil Jackson over at Run and Shoot, who got that church and only be doing open gyms with HBCU basketball names. If you're tuned in, I'm the only one that's going to keep it real, like I told Spike Moss at U-Rock. When they had the Rise to Remember panel sitting around with Rondo the chief. Rondo was the police chief of Minneapolis. I ran up on Rondo so many times and said, Rondo, what's going on? And, Jonathan, I'm going. All that Jonathan and all that. No. Your officers didn't kill somebody. Arrest them now so before the city get tore down, because I'm shutting everything down in the city, if you're tuned in. I ran up on the homicide investigator, said, I got a homicide of, it's Derek Chauvin and 2 Tao. I didn't even see the other 2. Then I ran up on J. Alexander Keeg at Cub Foods with the Oreos. I said, nigga, you think it's sweet because you got Oreos and milk and you just whacked a black man and not that? And actually, 4 black men, I was on live. I told the black, this is when they start messing with me, the feds and everybody else. And I got it on video, and y'all didn't pull up. I've been reaching out to all of you black men for years, knowing y'all been selling out, knowing you've been taking that Target money. You can't talk how I talk about COVID if you took the Target money. You can't talk how I talk if you took this code or if you took this money to pass out this food and you say gender affirming care surgery for kids is bad. I don't want kids to get their private parts cut if you're tuned in. Tim Waltz, and then you see John Thompson, then you see Latricia Vitale, then you see Bobby Joe and everybody taking pictures with Tim Waltz. He said his greatest accomplishment after the almost billion, this is with Joe Thompson, U.S. Attorney, Minnesota Attorney Joe Thompson. This ain't Andrew Luger. Andrew Luger hurry up and got his tail up out of here when Donald Trump got elected. See, black folks don't know politics like I do. That's why I got the first black man into politics that was endorsed by the Republican Party. How did the Republican Party endorse Royce? Why? Y'all always hating on him too because he was running around me and him shutting the city down. Shout out to Royce. And I know y'all, man, oh, stay away from Royce. Stay away, man. Y'all stay away from Royce. That's my little brother. Quit playing. Actually, one of them. And whatever my problem with Royce and me and him, we gonna figure it out like brothers do. And we gonna get back out here marching. Now, if I'm calling and talking to him how I want to talk to him because we're brothers, we gonna do that. And we offline with a lot of shit. And I know his mom and him, and I love Rebecca now. I don't gotta be perfect for none of y'all, and me and him gonna move out. He's not perfect. But when it was time to get on these streets and these trenches, guess what? Royce stood up next to me. Y'all didn't. Some of y'all came out there, did a couple posters and ran out there. And I seen many of y'all in the crowds because I got the videos and pictures. When I was on the truck with the speakers, Royce was right there. We had shooters on all sides. I had snipers at the top. I had real people. I had Banger on me. I was finna, man, what? Running it. Fists up. Let's go. Ain't nothing running. Y'all seen it. I got the videos. Oh, y'all didn't see it? No, Mason, I ain't see it. Well, then I send you a whole bunch of videos. I don't like I think you're egotistic. No, I ain't egotistical. I'm not a sellout. I think y'all egotistical to be silent and complicit while this drug dealing's going on Penn and Lowry. I still ain't got the color for shirt Negroes up there. Why y'all ain't hearing what I'm saying? You hear everything else, but you don't hear the coordinates of what I'm telling you. How y'all don't hear the coordinates of what I told you? I told you Penn and Lowry, remember? TB, Thomas Berry, L. Flowers, Lisa Clemens, twin was in there, Ricky Cobb brother. John Thompson, you was in there at the American Indian Center when I pulled up on Brian O'Hara. I got the video. Where L. Flowers Jr. had the mic. And I shut it down. Y'all forgot so easily? Why y'all keep forgetting all the major shit? Why you keep on forgetting the intellectual stuff that I'm changing in our society? Now I'm running the table and I'm talking how I want to talk. And y'all don't like it. I know you don't. And it's up. It's all the way up. It's wartime. You know it's real threats coming on. I'm talking to everybody greasy how I want to because I won't change. And guess what? Somebody got to sacrifice some. I'm one of them. I'll be remembered forever because I'm one of them. I'm going to raise my children to be one of them. We're leaving it all on the table right now. The fentanyl got to be stopped. I need all colorful shirts on Penn and Lowry today. This is July 31st, 2025. If this don't motivate you, nothing will. I sued the police and won. That's on Samaha, S-A-M-A-H-A versus the city of Minneapolis, the state of Minnesota, and all the other names that's on there. And Magistrate Schultz and the judges at the Diana E. Murphy Federal Courthouse across the street from Minneapolis City Hall is where I walked in and I got that video because I recorded the whole thing. Like I did when I beat that case for Ricky Cobb, when I shut the whole state down. Interstate down, 94. I went to jail that day, all charges was dropped. They're upset because I know. They're upset because I stand up. They're upset. Y'all upset because I am speaking up. I am screaming up like I did for George Floyd. This is an emergency. I know what I'm talking about. I'm highly educated. I scored high on my ACT. I have a collegiate degree. I'm an intellectual thinker. I know what I'm psychologically doing. Mason, we see cornfields. You live in Minnetonka. You live in Maple Grove. You live in Wayzata. They just said you got 5 million. Oh no, are you working on an app? What are you doing? I'm run the table. Business networks, percentages on all that. I need that. We need moving boxes. I'm moving this. We going that. We pulling up over there. We doing that. While y'all on the video game. When you guys are drunk as hell. Yeah. They sloppy. You're drinking poison. I don't like it. I don't even really like drunks. I'm really starting to not like liquor. Now the cocaine dealers is up. Mason, are you going to talk about cocaine? We making so much money off of cocaine. Man, y'all heard what I'm saying. Y'all better stop. Y'all ruining families. And the people reaching out saying, man, they ruined my family. They're taking money from this person. Oh, you better send this to a cocaine dealer and say, Mason is saying, oh, that shit got to stop. Y'all got to quit selling cocaine because the feds already know. The feds is here. Joe Thompson and them is here. The feds is tapping everybody's phone. And like I told them when they had the perfect transfer, tap all the shit you need to tap with me. I don't give a damn. But I'm finna run the table. Y'all can't stop that. We gonna do the most high will. Y'all not finna stop that. Whether you like it or not, I know right versus wrong. I don't need no people on no paper telling me right versus wrong. I see the homeless people outside. I know what oppression it looks like. I know what Lucy Laney's proficiency literacy rates are in math and reading at 5 and 7%. It's recoach. I know what I'm saying. Wait till school board. I want to see you black men and you black women. I don't need white liberal women talking for me. Do you think I like conservative white women? I absolutely do. I love conservative black women too. Women get to, all you focus about is killing the baby. How many babies you think? For abortion, what's going on? Why are you always talking about gay? Is you gay? Is you a guy? How many abortions you had? I'm just saying. Financial reasons. Well, no, I got 5 kids. Don't tell me nothing about no financial reasons and your excuses on why you had abortion. Was it rape or was it incest? No, your daddy and them didn't rape you? No, it wasn't rape. And don't lie on that man either. Did you say busting me, daddy? To him, and then he did. Y'all didn't want to take responsibility. Is that what's going on? Now, I'm not the judge. You better ask for forgiveness. It ain't for me. Don't ask for me. I'm not the judge. I don't care. I know women in my life that I dearly love that have had abortions, and I don't look at them no different. This is a diabolical system. Hate the sin, love the sinner. We all fell short. Mason ain't perfect. Mason have fell short 1,000 times. They should have stoned me 1,000 times. They should have killed me 1,000 times. They want to kill me 1,000 times. They want to push my shit back now. Now for doing righteousness. Now for running the table. Now taking over Minneapolis, Minnesota, and the Twin Cities. And I don't care who is upset about it. Life short, baby. I love every single one of you, but this operation pull up today is going to be serious. I'm pulling up on the sanitation. I'm pulling up, y'all. I done been telling y'all. Now y'all workers is mad and upset. Now I got people all upset. No, y'all finna clean this up and it's on the record. See, everything now, this is the Jonathan Mason network that is focused on putting everything on the record. We're the best investigative journalists in the Twin Cities and beyond. I got 1,000 private investigators and your niggas is telling on you. The confidential informant program is one of the best here in the Twin Cities. If you have not caught on, they're paying our confidential informants over $100,000. You start off at $87,000. So all you hard workers out there, let me tell you something. You can be a rat and a rodent for $87,000 with benefits here with the Twin Cities. And they use these bait programs, like Brian O'Hara said. We use bait programs, we use confidential informants, we pay color for shirt Negroes. He didn't say it like that, but when I ran up on him at the American Indian Center, the video that I already posted of all them Negroes in there quiet and asking stupid ass questions, when I shut it down like I always do. John Thompson, everybody was there. You should have seen their faces when I pulled up. Thomas Berry was way in the back. I was just observing. I know you niggas was when I was there. Well, you're a white boy. I'm the right black white boy for you today. I'm the black Scandinavian for real, for real. Y'all don't scare me. That talk, Chantel Allen, that a shot us a scare speech. You guys running around with Michelle and Jessendine, Michelle Grossman and Jessendine. I told them white women, I can't even believe y'all got a non-profit. Listen to this. Michelle Gross, they don't got it no more. They hurry up and change that shit when I start bringing that pressure. I got everybody and their mama shaking in this bitch. Excuse my language, but I'm in the hood dealing with killers, rats, rodents, roaches, scum. And sometimes I talk to them like this because they understand this. You know, I just got done, I shoot par. And black folks, you guys, that means shooting what you're supposed to shooting on the golf course. And it's a very hard task and feat to do. And I got them running on the golf course too. Remember, I'm not letting up on nobody. You think I'm just on black, man, you don't like black folks. You crazy as hell. I had the white people saying I don't like white people. You're not finna run this game, especially as a biracial black man here in Minnesota. And I'm Scandinavian as well. My mama got blonde hair, blue eyes. I know you're upset. And yes, my baby mama's got blonde hair. One with green eyes and one with light brown eyes. Yeah. And I got 5 beautiful children, one with blonde hair, and I'm still at ADOS. You don't get that? They done waited so long for reparations. Now it looks like white kids with blonde hair, blue eyes, that's descendants of slaves getting reparations. See how that works? You guys, this colorism, this racism, all of these isms, I'm stopping it and I'm calling it out. I know how to break it down psychologically, and it's easy for me to do so. And the masses are going to join. They hear what I'm telling you. This type of truth is raw and authentic. I know there's 2 genders. You can't tell me there ain't just a male and a female. And if Joe Biden in Minnesota was talking about that diabolical and the furries are around, I seen the kids. I seen them. I was recording the kids playing like they were squirrels and raccoons at the park. And all the kids was sitting up there laughing at them. And if they got autism, you got to have the autistic kids. I worked at the ASD program in Minneapolis Public Schools. All the autistic kids, they turned out, they was perfect to me. I don't know how I always had to sue y'all, because I sued Minneapolis Public Schools and won. I sued Minneapolis, the city of Minneapolis, and won, and the police department and won, and I win, and I win, and I win, and I keep winning. And y'all keep hating and hating and hating and keep hating, because this is Jonathan Mason tuned in, and I'm moving with God, the righteousness. I'm telling the truth, and the truth. Yeshua is the way, the truth, and the life. If you tell the truth, that's the way you're going to get life. You get it? Yeshua showed us the way. They killed him. Who killed him? The Sanhedrin killed him. His own people killed him. We know the ball game. The religious killed him. We know who killed him. So y'all playing like y'all don't want to talk about it. But I'm going to keep pulling up at the sanctuary churches. I'm going to keep on pulling up at these Lutherans and these Mormon churches. And wait till I pull up on Fred Hammond's over in Brooklyn Park. Oh, Fred, no, Fred is raking in millions a week. He's white. I'm not just on these black pastors that's poverty pimping, that's getting this non-profit violence prevention money, that don't want to go to Penn and Lowry, that don't want to go to 36 and Penn. They right around the corner. They churches be right around the corner from the trash sites. They don't never just pick a church that's near these trash sites. That Mason is now. I'm going to have a treasure check. I'm going to have a map. I have a map of the north side. All the locations. I'm taking the city over. Mason, y'all ain't never seen nobody, not no black man in the history, work like this. And he's doing it for free because I was bred to work and I can't stop. I won't stop. I need 2, 3, 4 hours worth of sleep. Y'all need 80 hours of sleep. Y'all on video games. Y'all hating on me. I'm running right through the haters. You can't run. Family can't stop this. Can't nothing stop it. I'm on straight nothing. straight energy, straight juice. And I'm glowing. You know, it's hazy out here and I'm still glowing. If you're tuned in, this is your boy, Jonathan Mason. Don't hate the player, hate the game. This game of life is, you gotta make it. It's only a couple of us. Many called, few chosen. I don't care about no basketball awards and high school basketball and I played pro overseas. Nigga, stop. Get out here in these streets. I don't care about you working at Minneapolis public schools. To all you black special behavior specialists, your schools got a proficiency rate at your schools with the black kids at 5 and 7%. And I'm speaking on 35th and Penn. For all you pastors and you preachers, and Jamil know what he talking about. Jamil know what I'm talking about. He been in the school for years. He ain't sent it up one time. Corey Yeager, I sent it up. Y'all smiling and, I got a doctorate degree. Nigga, I ain't seen one of you. That's like the key in. How you a lawyer and you ain't sued? What is y'all, ain't you the NAACP? Why aren't the NAACP doing? Black folks is getting tired. And I'm speaking the loudest. And I'm the lightest. Yes, I'm lighter than Nakima. She's a queen, yeah, whatever. That's Marquise queen. But I'm seeing, yeah. Just because she's darker than me, that don't mean in Mississippi. I'm people from Mississippi. Jago, I got my own city down there. Memphis, Beale Street. What is you talking about? Chicago, West Side, Lawndale. What are we talking about? North Side. 2425, Avenue North, North Side. Stop it. We see the pain. We see the emergencies. We see the one. Justin Marshall just was murdered. Y'all gonna go quiet on this? I'm not. I'm finna turn up for Justin. I don't even know the man. Y'all know the man. Y'all know justice for Mari. Y'all ain't turning up for Mari? The Amir Atkins and, a lot of people was on my page, his grandmama and them, they shared it. Then what's his name? They said, nah, that little motherfucker was doing this. I went down on the block. They said, nah, family was on this. Then Mary Mortery and them didn't charge a 16-year-old only with gun possession. And then I was out there when the body was wet on dialing on Penn and Avenue. And I got that video and I dropped that on the episode. You got to go all the way back to Mornings with Mason. I've been doing this for almost 10 years, 15 years. Come on, y'all got to tune in. I keep saying it. I do this. I love every single one of you guys. And look, yes, I'm theatrical. Yes, I love the theatrics of it all. But the reality is that I want this change. And you have to do something different to make this change. We're going to do that. Many of you guys know me in real life. You're like, you guys, you're a trip. Yes, I absolutely am. The gangs, the killers, the yacht sellers, the Thizzles pushers, the blue pushers, the cartels, the mobs, the native mobs, the Somali mobs, black mobs, all the mobs, all the gangs and Blackstones and GDNs and Mickey Cobras and 4CHs and all y'all. We got to come together, change this, cause I'm finna run the table. I'm finna run it. I'm finna run the table, and it's finna get spicy. It's already spicy. I started this in the beginning of this year. Operation Clean Up. Everybody and their mama's starting to shake up now. Operation Pull Up. Operation Shake It Down. The Fed K. Everything getting shook down. They saying, man, what's Jonathan Mason on? Now we seeing him in the back. We don't know where he's at. He's in cornfields. They say, hey, Mason, what's going on? I'm getting calls from Trey and them. Trey called me. GD Trey. On Broadway, at the TXT or the mall. He said, little brother, man, what's going on my kids? He did. He said, little brother, man, everybody and their mama, they talking about you, bro. And I told him, don't say nothing to, hey, look, this my little brother. And to a degree, that is my big brother. You know what I'm saying? Every time I done seen him, his son is cool, Trent. You know what I'm saying? I might be, theatrical and saying the code for sure, Negroes. And, I don't mean no harm to nobody and, nothing against Trey. And Trey said, man, they say you keep saying my name, but I know your heart, man. And so he a good man. I'm gonna always say that. Trey a good man, Scooter a good man. Everybody's a good man, that wants to make this change. You're good if you're good. I see the game being played. I seen the Feed in the Future shit. I seen the feds coming in. I seen everybody snitching and telling. I seen the rats and the rodents. I seen the confidential and programs. I see debate programs. I see Andrew Luger going to these churches begging to get our black kids and the Kia boys 10 years in jail. And I'm like, man, y'all ain't finna be putting bait cars in Minnesota when it's cold as hell outside. And these little black kids ain't got nowhere to go. And y'all doing this, and y'all don't do this shit in Wyzetta. Y'all don't drop cocaine in Wyzetta. You don't do this for these white boys. Why y'all keep doing this to our black kids? Y'all see these videos. It ain't nothing personal against none of you guys. I'm not even thinking about none of y'all. If I thought I was thinking about y'all, I'd be all over discombobulated, slow down. I can't slow down. What's his name was saying something about you, nigga? I'm not worried about that. What's his name? Man, I ain't worried about that trade. Man, I'll tell that nigga I love him. Jerry called, and they call him. Dude, homeboy, when Amir Atkins' body was still wet on the ground, homeboy and them got so angry, they called Jerry. Jerry, come on, slow down. I listened to Jerry. I slowed down. Then it was back and forth, and then somebody's baby mama got on here, and then they said this, then they got mad. I was already on the episode with Javante Patton. If y'all didn't tune into the Javante Patton podcast, I'm the third host. I was already on the podcast before this popped off. They were doing the editing and all that. Y'all didn't even know I'm talking good about him. I don't know what this is. What this is, the police? I can't. No, it ain't. I don't know what's going on. But anyways, I'm not going to be on here too long, but I ain't got no problem with none of you guys. The reality is this. It's July 31st, 2025, and I got love for everybody. I ain't got no enemies, man. If you hating on me, you hating on me. Everybody see it now. All I'm saying is clean up the dirt piles. And I'm not giving nobody a break about these dirt piles. I'm not giving nobody a break about these needles, these pipes, these thistle pills, these blues, these yaps. I'm not giving no break on the full stop gas station. I already told everybody over there, we calling the owners, we pulling up. I don't give a fuck about nobody over there. If you selling fentanyl, if you selling weed, buy. I don't care, man. Go ahead, go really hit these blocks and go sell some weed. Nigga, you ain't got to just stand at the full stop gas station. Nigga, go really make this money young. I know what's going on, but don't set up here on camera selling in front of the feds and then y'all mad at me. Y'all ain't finna do that. And the neighbors and all the people like TJ and others who live in the neighborhood, I'm gonna say TJ because TJ's been vocal. TJ, he ain't nothing to play with. TJ, oh, he's finna, yup. TJ finna try to clean y'all up out of here. Y'all better for real. And the feds is here. U.S. Minnesota Attorney Joe Thompson is not playing. When he got to spin, I know a lion when I see a lion. He got on there spinning like I be spinning. I'm like, what? Where this white man at? Man, I gotta go meet this white man. See, he spend more on y'all. Y'all sit up at the gas station. This white man's cleaning our hoods up. And I love him. And I reached out to Alpha News too. Liz, I ain't got no problem, Miss Collins. Look, I drop all beef, Liz, me and Liz. If me and Liz get together, man, y'all better reach out and tell Liz. Everybody tell Liz. Liz and Jonathan Mason get together. If Liz and Jonathan Mason, Liz Collins and Jonathan Mason, I need Liz Collins. They see me with Dr. Jensen. They know I'm running the Republican Party. Man, I got these Republicans so shook up. I ain't even with the DFL shit. I'm not finna let them do what they did to John Thompson to me. Y'all ain't finna John Thompson me. This is what I be telling the Democrats. They be, Jonathan, if you could just say that the boys, it's okay for the boys to cut they and do all this and Keith Ellison. That's why he running around. All this stuff going on, Keith Ellison, listen to him. He said his number one fight is for little boys to play in girl sports. What nigga do you know is talking about boys playing with little girls? Nigga, you ain't finna play with them girls. And see, Keith can't say that. I don't know what they got Keith in. And then I look at Jeremiah Allen. He's a Metro. He want to throw the dress. Stop it. We need real strong men over here. Keith and Kim. Kim, you know what's going on. Kim, tell the truth. And Karen already told us the truth. So we gonna leave all that alone. But y'all already know. If you tune in this Jonathan Mason show, Liz Collins, because I'm screaming Mary. If I could get Liz and Mary, I can get Liz, Mary, Dr. Jensen. I got a couple billionaires on the table. Let's start a couple news networks, investigation Doge, clean out all this fraud. And I'm starting to, the fraud is so racist, they don't even let black folks get it. This is my saying. And I can't take this saying. It's so racist in Minnesota, they didn't even give black folks the fraud opportunities. And Sharon Ross and them that got that 2 point, she already pled guilty. That's Sharon Ross in St. Paul. And we wondering who she gave the money to. And we get close over to Target. Liz Collins, we got something to tell you. Oh, I got so much to tell Liz. And I'm a civilian, so don't get mad at me. No, Mason, you ain't nothing. You a weak-ass little white boy. Okay. Man, quit pocket watching just because you ain't making no money. Okay. Don't worry about these YouTube checks. Don't worry about these lawsuits that's coming in. Don't worry about all my money on there either, because Mary Mortery already told you guys, theft by swindle. Liz Collins, reach back out to me. I emailed you this morning, Liz. Hey, tell Bob and them, hey, we want to all talk. We all need to get to the table and have a beer. Tell Bob, I might have to tell Bob Mason want to talk to him. Me, Scott, a couple billionaires. Liz, bring you. I'll bring the kid. Let's go have a good old Minnesota get together. On Mason. On Mason. Mason wants to take everybody out. On Mason. I want to sit down and clean this sucker out. We're going to do it. I know the hood, the rats, the rodents, the confidential informers, the poverty pimps, the hustlers, the people that swindle and theft by swindles. I know y'all upset with me. I'm cleaning up because y'all been in my way. And then I have a 4,000 point plan for Minnesota to get better. I love every single one of you. This is the Jonathan Mason Show.
That's the Jonathan Mason Show. Like, subscribe, and share for more episodes. Thank you. You guys know I actually